Hello everyone, this is Priyanka. Welcome to my channel Priyanka's IT School. Today I'm going to cover what exactly Selenium WebDriver architecture it is. Guys, to understand this latest component, Selenium WebDriver, and the latest version which is available in the market, that's Selenium 4, right? So very first you need to understand the architecture for Selenium WebDriver, like what is difference between Selenium 3 version and Selenium 4 version. So guys, very first, how many components are there in Selenium architecture? There are four different components available. Okay, components is nothing but very first, you need to prepare your automation script. Script will pass to whom? Directly your real browser. But is it there is any medium available? Like how exactly your script is going to convert and pass to the real browser for automation testing? So very first, we need a first component that is called client library. Guys, client library, it's nothing but language binding through which you are able to prepare your automation script in any programming language. So client library is required to write your automation script. Whenever script is ready, we are going to pass to the browser. Consider here is I'm having a real browser, right? So real browser can be any browser. You can pass your request to Chrome. You can pass your request to Firefox. You can pass your request to simple Edge browser, any browser, right? But guys, again, there is a security reason. At a browser side, browser has to follow same origin policy. And because of that, you can't pass your request directly to the browser. So very first, with the help of client library, whenever you are writing your automation script, in Selenium third version, okay, libraries internally use some JSON protocol. So initially your script will pass, okay, to this real browser. Again, you cannot directly pass your request to the real browser. So we have a driver specific to real browser, right? So these driver are vendor specific. Again, Chrome is developed by Google. So driver also you'll be getting from the Google itself. Okay, so this is the driver. We can simple call it as Chrome driver. So these are the driver files. For every browser, there is a respective driver file is available and you are passing your request to that particular driver file. So the point is how the communication is established. Very first, client library will help you to prepare your automation script. Script will simply pass to the driver through the JSON protocol. Previously in Selenium 3 architecture, we use JSON wireframe, or we can say JSON wire protocol, not wireframe. It's a JSON wire protocol. So what is a JSON wire protocol? JSON is nothing but JavaScript object notation, guys. It is a one of the very popular universal, we can say it's a lightweight protocol through which you are able to pass your entire data, okay, from the client to the server. So with the help of JSON, your data will simple pass to the driver. Again, internally drivers are using HTTP request through which your data will simple pass to that particular real browser. And this is how you are able to automate your application. So what is JSON wire protocol? It is a lightweight protocol. It's a language independent, platform independent. Internally, what is the purpose of JSON? Whatever data you have prepared. So I have prepared, suppose, the code which is available in Java. So whatever Java language script or Java language code it is, you are not able to pass it directly to the driver. Okay. So client and server, the communication is possible only through the JSON. Why JSON? Because internally the Java code is converted in the form of JSON, which is very lightweight, and then it will be passed to the server, right? And here server will simply perform that test on the real browser, and through the real browser, you are able to see the result. And again, result you are getting from the server to the client, again in the form of JSON. So communication with the help of JSON means your entire code, your entire script will be converted in the form of JSON. So here internally it will follow some encryption decryption algorithm, right? Encrypted data will be encrypted first in the JSON and then JSON data will share to the server. And again through the server, it will be decrypt, and then server will simply perform the automation on the real browser. And then you guys are getting again result in the form of, JSON. So encryption, decryption, These are the algorithms internally followed by the JSON. And guys, this was a protocol, okay, which was previously in Selenium third version, which is simply used by the client library. So internally, whatever script you are writing, it simply follows the JSON. It uses JSON, and through the JSON only request will goes to the driver, and then through the driver it will pass to the web browser. So this was the old architecture. And then you are able to automate your application on that specific browser. But the point is, what exactly change they made in Selenium latest architecture, that is Selenium 4. So guys, in Selenium 4, let's say they replace JSON wire protocol, okay, with W3C protocol. So now we don't follow JSON wire protocol, we simple follow W3C protocol. W3C, it is a World Wide Web Consortium. It is one of the standard. With the help of this standard, basically while developing any web application, certain guidelines we have to follow, and these guidelines set by the W3C. So W3C is one of the standard. Practically, if you just observe, every real browser, it is implemented in the same W3C protocol. The driver has to follow the same rule, W3C protocol rule. And that's the reason, now they change the initially client library, which was supported to JSON. Now the client libraries are internally using W3C protocol. So the main purpose for this conversion, it is like if everybody having the common, the communication a way, then it will be very easy to convert your data or to pass your request to the server. So now we don't need to perform any encryption decryption here, right? So internally, because of W3C, communication will be completely direct. Means there is no encryption decryption, right? We don't follow any encryption decryption technique here, and we can directly pass a request to the driver, and then driver will pass that request to the real browser as it is following W3C. So we don't need any conversion, okay, here, because everybody following the same rule, same protocol. So all the components of Selenium WebDriver in the latest version, everything is now sync, right? So mainly data communication is stable and it is always consistent. Previously with JSON, there was certain issues. Like you are writing your script for one specific browser. Same script you are not able to execute for other browser. It may not support, right? But nowadays, what happened because of W3C protocol communication, it is very, very easy in between every component of the WebDriver, and it is stable and it is consistent. So guys, till like 3.8, okay, previous version, okay, we use Selenium third version or we use JSON wire protocol. But now Selenium 4 onwards, whatever latest version is available in the market, so latest is 4.15. Okay, we are using W3C protocol only. So mainly W3C is one of the standard, and driver is also following the same standard. Real browser is also following the same standard. So now every component follows the same standard, and that's the reason communication is stable in between these components. Even it is consistent. So Selenium 4, they introduce simple W3C protocol. And this is the latest architecture available for Selenium WebDriver. So if anybody asks you in the interview what exactly architecture it is, so you have to explain this 4 component. You have to explain the previous version and the latest version change. So they introduce many more features in Selenium 4, right? Practically the Actions API and all. But these features we will see in the future sessions, okay? So previously, or just focus on the architecture and their component and how the communication is happen in between this component. So this is all about for Selenium WebDriver architecture, guys. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching and do like and subscribe my channel.